Hey travelers, welcome to Travel Vibes. You've just landed after a long flight, exhausted but excited. You check into your hotel, swipe your keycard, drop your bags, and finally breathe a sigh of relief. Safe at last, right? Well, not so fast. Hotels want you to feel secure, but they rarely talk about hidden security risks that could put you in danger. Today, I'm revealing 15 hotel security threats most travelers overlook, and more importantly, how to protect yourself. Before we start, hit subscribe for more smart travel tips. Let's dive in. 1. Someone might be watching you through your own peephole. Let's start with something most travelers never think about, the peephole on your hotel door. You probably assume it's there to protect you, letting you see who's outside before opening up. But here's the scary part. In some hotels, it works both ways. With a cheap gadget, or sometimes no tools at all, except someone in the hallway could be watching you from the outside. Creepy, right? Here's how to fix it. Bring a peephole cover. They're small, cheap, and give you instant privacy. No cover? A piece of duct tape works just as well. I always keep some wrapped around my deodorant stick, a travel hack that saved me more than once. And trust me, this is just the first security flaw hotels don't want you to know about. Let's move on to the next one. 2. The fake hotel staff scam. A simple trick to steal your info. Imagine this, you're settling into your hotel room when the phone rings. The person on the line claims to be from the front desk, saying there's an issue with your payment. They sound professional, maybe even apologetic, and they ask you to verify your credit card details over the phone. Seems legit, right? Wrong. This is one of the most common hotel scams out there. The caller isn't a hotel employee, it's a scammer trying to steal your credit card info. And it doesn't stop there. Sometimes, fake hotel staff will knock on your door, pretending they need to check something inside your room. Here's how to stay safe. Never give out personal or payment info over the phone. Hang up and call the front desk yourself. If someone knocks, don't open the door immediately. Instead, call the front desk to confirm if they actually sent someone up. A real hotel employee will never pressure you to act quickly. Scammers, on the other hand, thrive on urgency. Stay smart. Stay alert, and now, let's talk about another sneaky trick criminals use to target hotel guests. 3. The fake pizza delivery scam, a late-night trap. It's late, you're exhausted from a long day of travel, and hunger kicks in. Then, perfect timing, you find a pizza flyer slipped under your hotel door. Cheap prices, free delivery. It's like they read your mind. So, you call the number, place an order, and give them your credit card details. But here's the catch. The restaurant doesn't exist. Instead, you've just handed over your payment info to a scammer. The pizza? It's never coming. But fraudulent charges on your card? Those will show up fast. Here's how to avoid this scam. Use trusted food delivery apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, or the local equivalent. If you're unsure, ask the front desk for food recommendations. Hotels usually have a list of legit places nearby. If a pizza deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. Now, let's talk about something even more alarming, the hidden flaw in your hotel room door that could put you at risk. 4. Your hotel door isn't as secure as you think. You lock your hotel door, fasten the chain, and think you're safe for the night. But what if I told you that a simple rubber band or a $10 tool could let someone break in within seconds? Yep, chain locks are practically useless. Anyone with basic knowledge can bypass them in no time. And then there's the under-the-door tool, a sneaky device that slides underneath and unlatches the door from the inside. That means even if you've locked up, someone could still let themselves in while you sleep. How to secure your door the right way. Bring a portable door lock. These small gadgets add an extra layer of protection that hotel keys can't bypass. Use a door wedge alarm. If someone tries to force entry, it blocks the door and triggers a loud alarm. Hotels don't advertise how easy it is to break into a room, but now you know, so take control of your safety. And speaking of safety, let's talk about why your room location might put you at risk before you even step inside. 5. Your hotel room location could put you at risk. Most travelers pick a hotel room based on the view or just take whatever the front desk assigns them, but here's something hotels won't tell you. Your room location can make you an easy target for thieves. Ground floor rooms? Too easy to break into. A window or balcony gives burglars quick access. Rooms near emergency exits? Perfect for a thief's quick escape. So where should you stay? Here's the sweet spot for safety. Request a room on floors 3 to 6, high enough to deter criminals, but not so high that fire escapes become a concern. Avoid rooms near stairwells, back entrances, or secluded hallways. These areas make it easier for someone to break in unnoticed. A little awareness when choosing your room can make a huge difference in your security. Now let's talk about something even riskier. The moment you check in, you might be unknowingly giving away your room number to strangers. 6. Your room number shouldn't be public. Picture this. You're checking in at the front desk and the receptionist loudly announces your room number for everyone nearby to hear. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. That friendly stranger in the lobby? They now know exactly where you're staying. If they have bad intentions, they don't need to follow you. They just need to wait for you to leave. Here's how to protect yourself. Politely ask the receptionist to write your room number down instead of saying it out loud. Traveling alone? Request 2 keys. It gives the impression that you're not staying by yourself. Small details like this matter when it comes to security. And speaking of small details, let's talk about a scam that happens before you even arrive at your hotel. It starts with an email, but it could cost you a lot of money. 7. The fake booking confirmation scam. Don't fall for it. You're excited for your trip when an email pops up. Urgent. Your hotel booking needs confirmation. It looks real. Logo, official wording, maybe even a link to update your payment details. But here's the catch. It's a scam. Hackers are getting smarter, and some even send fake messages through real booking platforms. One click, and you've just handed over your credit card details or login info. How to protect yourself. Never click links in unexpected emails. Always call the hotel directly to verify. Check your reservation on the official website. Go directly to the booking platform instead of using email links. Hotels won't warn you about this, but now you know better. And speaking of online dangers, let's talk about something just as risky. Your hotel's Wi-Fi. You use it every trip, but have you ever wondered who else is watching? 8. Hotel Wi-Fi. The trap you connect to without thinking. You check into your hotel, drop your bags, and the first thing you do? Connect to the free Wi-Fi. It's convenient, it's fast, but it's also a goldmine for hackers. Here's the problem. Public Wi-Fi is an open door for cybercriminals. Hackers can use Wi-Fi sniffing to steal your passwords, credit card info, and even your emails. Some set up fake networks called evil twin hotspots that look exactly like the hotel's Wi-Fi. The moment you connect, they have access to your data. How to protect yourself? Turn off auto-connect so your phone doesn't join shady networks by accident. Use a VPN. It encrypts your connection, keeping hackers out. Rely on mobile data instead. Your phone's internet is much safer than public Wi-Fi. Most travelers don't even think about this risk until it's too late. And speaking of tech risks, let's talk about one device in your hotel room that could be listening to you, even when it's off. 9. Is your hotel's smart TV spying on you? You're winding down after a long day, flipping through channels on your hotel's smart TV. But here's what most travelers don't realize. Some smart TVs have built-in microphones and cameras, and they might still be on, even when the TV is off. That's right. In some cases, hackers, or even the hotel itself, could be listening in. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's happened before. And once your personal data is compromised, there's no getting it back. How to stay private. Unplug the TV as soon as you check in. No power, no problem. Never log in with your main email or passwords. Use a throwaway account if you have to sign in. You came to relax, not to be watched. But that's not the only tech-based risk hotels don't want you to know about. Next up, let's talk about a scam that could give strangers access to your room without even stealing your key. 10. Keycard cloning. How hackers can copy your hotel key in seconds. You probably treat your hotel keycard like a piece of plastic, tossing it on the nightstand or leaving it by the pool while you swim. But here's what hotels won't tell you. Hackers can clone your keycard in seconds using just a smartphone. Yep, there are even step-by-step guides online showing how easy it is. Once cloned, someone could enter your room whenever they want without even stealing your card. How to protect yourself. Treat your keycard like a credit card. Keep it in your pocket, not lying around. Never accept a keycard with your room number written on it. If you lose it, you're handing a thief direct access to your room. Think your locked hotel door is keeping you safe? Not so fast. Let's talk about one more way criminals can break in without even touching your keycard. 11. Hotel room safes. Not as safe as you think. You're heading out for the day, so you lock your passport, cash, and valuables in the hotel safe, thinking they're secure. But here's the problem. Many hotel safes have default master codes that never get changed. Ever tried punching in 0000000 or 123456? In some hotels, that's all it takes to open the safe. Even worse, some safes can be cracked by simply jiggling the handle or using an override tool. How to actually protect your valuables. Test the safe before using it. Try common override codes to see if it's secure. Hide valuables in unexpected places, inside a rolled-up sock, an empty coffee cup, or even under the TV remote. Thieves always check the safe first. Don't make it easy for them. And if you think only thieves are a problem, think again. Hotel staff can also be tricked into giving strangers access to your room. Let's talk about how. 12. The under-the-door tool trick. How thieves can unlock your door in seconds. You lock your hotel room, double-check the deadbolt, and feel secure for the night. But what if I told you a thin piece of wire could open your door in seconds, without even touching your keycard? It's called the under-the-door tool, and criminals use it to slide underneath your door, hook onto the inside handle, and pull it down, unlocking your room from the outside. If your deadbolt isn't engaged, they're in. How to stop this trick? Use a deadbolt strap. This simple device prevents the handle from moving. No strap? Use a towel. Roll it up and wedge it behind the handle. This blocks the tool from pulling it down. Most travelers have no idea this is even possible, but now you do. And speaking of criminals manipulating their way into your room, let's talk about a scam that starts at the front desk. 13. How thieves trick hotel staff into giving them your room key. Imagine this. A scammer walks up to the front desk looking rushed and frustrated. I just got out of the pool and I left my key in my room. My wallet and ID are inside. Can you just give me a replacement key? Now, if the hotel staff doesn't check for ID, guess what happens next? That person now has full access to your room. It happens more often than you'd think. Lazy or overwhelmed staff sometimes skip verification, handing over keycards without proper checks. And just like that, your room is no longer yours alone. How to protect yourself. Tell the hotel to require password verification before issuing a new key. Some hotels allow you to set this up. Leave the TV on when you go out. If a thief is scoping out rooms, they're less likely to target one that seems occupied. It only takes one careless mistake from hotel staff to put your belongings, or even your safety, at risk. But if you think staying in your room keeps you safe, think again. Up next, let's talk about how criminals choose which rooms to break into. 14. The Do Not Disturb Trick, a simple way to keep thieves away. Here's something most travelers never think about. How do thieves decide which hotel rooms to target? They're not picking at random. Instead, they look for one simple clue: the absence of a Do Not Disturb sign. Why? Because no sign usually means no one's inside. And if a room looks unoccupied for hours, it becomes an easy target for break-ins. How to make your room look occupied even when you're out. Leave the Do Not Disturb sign up, even if you're gone for the day. It discourages anyone from testing your door. Play music or leave the TV on at low volume. Any noise makes it seem like someone's inside. Thieves are looking for the easiest target. Don't let it be your room. And speaking of keeping a low profile, let's talk about something most travelers accidentally do that makes them an even bigger target. 15. Be careful what you say to hotel staff. You might be tipping off thieves. You're checking out the breakfast buffet, and the friendly hotel staff asks, "So what are your plans today?" It seems like small talk, but here's what you might not realize. You could be announcing to everyone nearby that your room will be empty for hours. If a thief is listening in, they now know exactly when it's safe to break in. How to avoid this mistake? Be vague about your plans. Instead of saying, "I'll be sightseeing all day," just say, "Not sure yet, just taking it easy." Leave quietly. No need to say "Bye, see you tonight" to the front desk. Just walk out without drawing attention. The less people know about your schedule, the better. And now that you're armed with all 15 hotel security tips, let's wrap this up with some final thoughts on how to travel safer and smarter. Final thoughts. Stay smart, stay safe. Now you know the 15 hidden hotel security risks that most travelers overlook, and more importantly, how to protect yourself. A few small habits can make a huge difference in keeping you safe on the road. If you found these tips helpful, hit that subscribe button and join us here at Travel Vibes for more smart travel hacks and safety tips. Stay safe, travel smart, and I'll see you in the next video.